Alright everyone, ladies and gentlemen, and my name is Chunga the Devin Vlogs man speaking. And today's video we're going to be doing is another amazing video. And this time everyone, we're going to be doing another video that's going to be is me talking about the divisional team. So, I guess I'll have to say is that we're going to be talking about the divisional team. Alright. The 8 finalist teams. Wow. The final 8 teams of the finalists. Wow. I mean, wow. Wow. Man, what am I, a wow guy? I like saying this. Wow. Man, that I almost kind of sound like I almost kind of sound like it was a meme. But just joking. Okay, so anyways everyone, welcome back to another brand new video everyone. And this, on the other hand, I might be talking about the divisional team. Okay, so about the divisional team, man, I can't believe I'm gonna say whoever won the entire ones all the way to the divisional might as well be lucky for those 4 finalists. That might be pretty close for actually getting to the semi, which I think that would be a very interesting treat. So, for that interesting treat, we're going to be talking about is the Ravens versus Texans, which, oh boy, yep, the Clevelands are done. Wow, I can't believe that, Texans actually now won. Man, I mean, to my only reaction is that I never seen the Browns even made it to the game. Which, oh snap. Now we do. Now we do. Is that I gotta say is that, well, Texans won against Cleveland, so I guess I'll say is that guess I have to say Texans are gonna definitely face the Ravens, which, oh, what an interesting match. What an interesting match between Texans versus Ravens. All right. So as in for that deal, by the way, of Texans versus Ravens, who do I say who I might be signing this time, or it might be a third wheel by not voting for any team? All right. So for what team I might be voting for is the Texans again. Or should I say just Texans, which I clearly didn't vote for Texans last time whenever Texans or Cleveland were battling out this time. But now since I realized I say is that Texans won that time, but I'll say I'll stick with the Texans, I think. I think Texans will take down the Ravens, I think. If Ravens don't have a stronger advantage to, like, I don't know, try to, like, beat the Texans, which if Texans were to, like, lose or whatever, then shit. If Texans lose, then shit. That won't look good. It won't look good, but if that were to be the case, then it won't look good if that was going to happen. But, it won't look good. Now, if the Ravens were to lose, by the way, dang. Dang. Super dang. Like, seen like a reversal around. Like, seen a reversal psychology version of that. My scene is if Texans do win against Ravens, that would be cool. That'd actually be cool for once to see if Texans were to beat the Ravens, actually. To actually kick Ravens' butts. Which that would be an interesting thing to see. And then the only next thing I would say is it will be the Bills versus Chiefs. Oh, you know what, my brother? I'm staying with those Bills. I'm sorry. I'm staying with those damn Bills. The reason why I'm staying with those Bills, though, is that there are like a few options and a few less reasons. So the reasons why I'll say I'll say the reasons why Bills would rather win against Chiefs. Okay, one. If Bills were to win, by the way, the Bills have to win different advantages by beating the Chiefs' winning tactics like they did last time on Eagles, which, oh my lord, that would be interesting. If Bills were to win against Chiefs, Oh, I'd say I'm signing those up with Bills because seriously, we want Bills to just knock out the Chiefs and say bye bye, you're done. Like, get those new people, or should I say, get those champs, like last time's champs, out of here. Like, get those new champions out of here. Like last year's champions. Like, get that out of here, please. Like, get those Chiefs out. Seriously, we already know they won last time, so we just can't let Chiefs win again. Like, we already seen that rematch, or should I say, we've seen that last time's match against Chiefs versus Eagles, which that's not going to happen, my brother. That's not going to happen. And if it were to happen, that would have been something else, if that would have been that case again. So, I say, and my only prediction I'll say is that I'll say Bills. Please, let it be Bills. Either face Ravens or even Texans, which that I would love seeing. Like, it'll be like a Texas versus Texas, which I don't know how that would be making sense there if Bills are even from Texas, which that's a good question to ask, but still. Really, still. And if Ravens were to beat the Texans that time, it would have been Ravens versus Bills, which, oh, okay. That would have been something on that left side of the AFC, which, okay, that I would like seeing there. But the only ways I'm going to say is that no and heck no. I am not cheering for those cheering on for those Chiefs. Sorry again that I'm not cheering on those Chiefs. I prefer choosing a different so-called team that would have never won a game before, like a big fat zero. A literally big fat zero. As I said before, like last time, like to say is I prefer picking another team who hasn't won a game yet. Which that's only my only prediction. And that's only what I've said. Anyway, so that's all I've said from the left side of the AFC. Now, let's get to the NFC Championship. Okay, so for the NFC, by the way, we have is 49ers versus Green Bay Packers. And I'm going to say is the word boo! Boo! Yeah, boo the two teams. Boo! Now, the reason why I'm booing, by the way, is because I'm not voting for those two teams. Hell no. And frickin' damn no. Because the reason why I'm saying the word no is because I'm not cheering for either 49ers or Green Bay. Because the two reasons, or five reasons in fact, that why I would never cheer those two ass teams. Sorry, again, and sorry for my language, which I'm just saying is I prefer to be a Seahawks guy, which that's why I'm still capable to be a Seahawks fan. So, the reason why I'm not cheering on for 49ers or Green Bay, because the reason why I'm going to say that answer is because, one, the 49ers. Okay, so the reason why I'm going to say one about 49ers is because, one, 49ers completely are trash. And I really hope that they get kicked to the curb. Because, one, 49ers literally wins too much games. Seriously, they literally win too many times of games. Even if 49ers would win again, which I'm not letting that happen, still, like, why the hell would I rather cheer for a rival 49ers to be in the playoffs, which it should have not happened. And the reason why so I'm just trying to make it a little easier for me to speak since I'm trying to say it anyway, so now, why am I saying that 49ers would rather not be in the playoffs in the first place is because, one, if 49ers were to make it in the playoffs, they would have lost to the Eagles. They would have seriously lost to the Eagles or another team that has faced 49ers already. Because if 49ers would have lost already, their butts would have been sent out the curve. Which, no correction, in my correction time that I'm saying is that it's not happening. Great. That's just B freaking S. So, again, that's my one reason why I'm not cheering on for 49ers, because 49ers suck ass, and they really, 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 really should been out of the game. Which Seahawks and 49ers are so-called rivals that I'm sticking to my boys Seahawks. Which, again, that I want Seahawks to seriously win again next time. Which, I mean, if Seahawks were going to win next time, I better be smiling, because I really wasn't smiling when Seahawks were just out of the game. Which, I mean, I'm going to say this quote and say this line and say is, how long are Seahawks going to, like, keep losing like this? If Seahawks keep on losing like this, I'm definitely going to, like, watch another channel and watch another sports game. Like, it either would be baseball or even hockey. Which, that I might be explained about. And then also college football. That would be Oregon Ducks. So, I say this again. If Seahawks don't win again next year and the other year after that, then I'm going to say is I'm switching to another team. That's all I would say in my last final talk, that I would say that, okay? It's not like I don't hate Seahawks. I really want them to try to at least have a better qualifying chances for winning against all teams without getting all 0 losses, like completely being the ultimate Seahawks. That's what I was saying. But Seahawks did very, very impressive until all of that, before the playoffs were to begin. So that's just how I'm going to kind of explain and speak for saying is how Seahawks needs to try again and again and again to do something very perfect. But it wasn't just their time again. So, anyway, and also the next reason why I won't cheer for Green Bay Packers, by the way, because one, I hate the Green Bay Packers as much as I hate them. Because the reason why I don't like Green Bay Packers is because they just suck. For no reason, okay? They just suck. Because I'm not cheering for either 49ers or Green Bay. Because Green Bay Packers, I know they're so-called the cheeseheads, which which I'm okay with. By the way, saying with that I'm already fine with cheeseheads, which I'm already fine about that. But I'm still saying is that Green Bay Packers, yeah, they're not gonna win. Because I don't care for either which team's gonna win. I don't care if both teams either win or lose. Because if Green Bay Packers wins, I'm gonna still boo them. I'm gonna say is boo, boo. And then if 49ers actually do win, I will say boo again. I'll say is boo, boo. Yeah, so that's why I'm going to say it's a boo day, because it's always about booing. Now, next team and last one I'll be talking about is, Lions versus Buccaneers. And also, finally, I'll say is, let's go Buccaneers. Get those Eagles out of here. Seriously, get those Eagles out of here. Because the reason why I'm saying is get those Eagles out of here is because, seriously, I've said once and twice that Eagles has so many injuries that they just didn't win. So yeah, I'm going to say as Eagles, you're out. You're out, and you won't be coming to be that next champ. You won't. Because, I'll say is thank God that Buccaneers won. Which I'd say, let's go, please. And then also for the Lions, yes, please, let's go. I loved when Lions just get the Rams out of here, which that was awesome too. Now, who am I actually going to be voting for? Will it be the Lions or Buccaneers? Well, let's just say that I'm going to be voting for Buccaneers or Lions, which it will be a third way vote for whoever wins. So, anyways, my name is Sean with the Devin Vlogs, man. Be sure to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified. And as without that being said, well, if one of them makes it to the Final Four, then I'll be very pleased to see who makes it to that Final Four. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video before 15 minutes are up. So, anyway, bye-bye, everyone. See you in the next time. And who is going to get to the playoffs in the Final Four? Bye-bye, everyone.